Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
We're doing a Q&A today.
Nice.
See what these people want to know about.
Yeah.
There's not much that's exciting.
About the two of us?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nothing in our lives is overly exciting. Like, fun fact about me.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing to share. No fun facts.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. I try to do nothing as often as I can, which is never.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty much never doing anything. I'm pretty, I don't even know the word to describe it. I'm not, like, excitable.
Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, no, you're not.
Depends, though. Sometimes I am.
Yeah, sometimes I get you to laugh pretty hard.
Well, I'm not even, like, laughing. I mean, like, just, like,
Just
as far
anything.
as-
I know. Well, yeah, you're very. I don't want. Dull's not the word I'm thinking of because you're a little dull. But you are fun. I like you.
I'll take it. I'm not going to argue it. Well, let's get to some
But
questions.
yeah, what do they want to know?
We're starting with Patreon.
Of course, yeah.
Kayla
Thank you for supporting us, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Kayla Shea asks for both of you top 5 favorite series and films.
Of all time.
I would imagine.
You go first.
It's hard because I don't even want to put them in order.
No, there's no order.
It's just the
Just
5.
the top 5, yeah. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
I have 3 definites. It's Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, and Interstellar. Those are 3 definites in mine.
Movies?
Yeah. TV shows is actually a little probably easier for me.
Oh, I don't think so. I watch, like, terrible TV shows. I watch, like, family... You know what I mean? Like, my favorite shows are, like...
Sounds like a you problem.
Comedy stuff. That's not me problem. I enjoy it. It makes me laugh, you know? I, like, just laugh.
I guess that's true, though, because there has been times where I'm like, hey, you see this show? You're like, no. I'm
Nah.
like, how?
I don't know.
But, like, well, let's see. My 5 for TV is probably Sons of Anarchy, Sopranos, Lost, Vikings. And 5 is kind of a toss-up. Like, between, like, Breaking Bad and something else. I'm just not thinking of it.
I don't know.
Game of Thrones was in mine for a long time. But like most people, the last season soured me, so.
I wish I could talk to you about it, pal, but I know that you know that I haven't seen Game of Thrones. That's
Blows my
one of
mind.
those ones that blows your mind.
It does. I feel like everyone I know has seen it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I watch, like, not like, super great TV shows either. Like, Arrow on WB was, like, one of my favorite shows ever. Love it.
Yeah, they don't have to be like popular shows.
Yeah,
They're
then I
your
just watch, like,
favorites.
Family Guy, American Dad. I'm constantly watching them. I have to say, Seinfeld, I've seen every single episode of Seinfeld
That's true.
ever. And, I don't know. Maybe Workaholics? I do love that show.
Yeah, see, like those are shows I don't watch.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Well, I mean, I watch Family Guy and stuff, but like,
But not even, like, a lot. Like, I watch... Like, I think I've seen, like, probably every
yeah,
single one.
I'll put it on like if I'm watching TV and there's nothing else on, and I see
Yeah.
that it's always on. So.
Well, that was the problem. I only really left, like, TBS on forever. So that was, like, the whole lineup of TBS was, like, Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, Friends, Seinfeld, and then Family Guy.
Yep.
So that's pretty much just what I left on. So I got into those.
What about movies?
Movies, Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, and Ace Ventura.
I like-
Pet Detective, though.
Yeah,
Not When Nature Calls. Definitely those 3. Then I'm not sure, like, which ones like, I gotta go by what I've seen, like, that I'll watch anytime that it's on.
That's like what goes into mine is like rewatchability is certainly a
Right.
thing. So those 3 that I named I'll rewatch those every time they're on TV. So sometimes I'll even go seek it out and rewatch it again.
Yeah, I don't know that I have a top 5, but pretty much anything with Denzel. They're all good.
Yeah.
All of them.
Take your
But yeah, it's another thing. Like, I watch, like, a lot of comedy stuff. So, like, Half Baked, Tommy Boy, Kung Fu Panda, dude. If Kung Fu Panda comes on, I'm watching it 100% of the time. I love Jack Black so much.
If you gave me any choices of like trying to guess at it, never would have guessed that.
You should watch it. It makes me laugh every single time I watch
Is it Jack Black?
Yeah, he's, like, the main guy.
That I probably
He's the
would like.
panda.
I'm sure I would. Like
Learn Kung Fu.
Yeah. because I like everything Jack Black does. So.
Yeah, because I think he's hilarious, but then his voice is still it's his voice like that's hilarious, but then his like mannerisms that are also hilarious. So like even when it's just his voice, it's just as funny because you can picture like what he's doing, but then the panda's doing it. It's hilarious. I love it so much.
Well, it sounds like your favorite all-time movie.
Stop it. Don't get carried away.
I know it's Tommy
No,
Boy.
I have to. No, it's between Tommy Boy and Ace Ventura. Only because
I like how you rethought when you started saying it out loud. You're like, "Oh, Ace Ventura." I did really
no,
like that.
I always say that it's Ace Ventura because, like, I first started watching Ace Ventura and it was on VHS, and I watched it with my brothers. I think it was 8 times in a row. And like I don't know if you remember VHS, but it took the same amount of time to watch the movie as it did to rewind the tape, pretty much.
I forgot about
So
that.
that's like a lot of commitment.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's my favorite. But then definitely Tommy Boy. And then pretty much anything with Chris Farley, except for what was that last one that he did with Matthew Perry from Friends.
Oh, you didn't like that movie? The one where like
It wasn't
with
my
Lewis and
favorite.
Clark?
But yeah,
What the hell's the name of that movie?
right. I can't remember either.
I thought it was pretty funny.
It's not nothing that he does is terrible, but it wasn't like it's not up there with like Tommy Boy, Black Sheep.
No, those two were the top for him.
Yeah, then it's Beverly Hills Ninja probably.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Like, that one gets me every
It's
time
so
too.
ridiculous. Huh. But yeah, movies is actually, for some reason, it's harder for me. It's the 3 I mentioned. I'd probably throw Shawshank in there, which we're watching very soon.
Because I haven't seen it.
Which is
I know.
that and Game of Thrones, unbelievable. But yeah, I'd probably throw Shawshank in there. And it's tough from there because it's something you need to like really sit down and think about. Because there's so many movies.
Yeah.
You know? Because you're just going to keep thinking, well, it's like, oh, maybe that would be in there.
I'd add the Chappelle Show to my top 5 TV shows.
That is, yeah.
He cracks me up, man.
He's great. That show is fantastic, too.
It was.
Yeah, I'm stuck at 4 on each.
Yeah. But then, like, now I'm getting into Vikings. Like, I'm pretty deep into Vikings now. And
Yeah.
I love it. Love it so much.
Like, the first 4 seasons might have been my top 3 favorite TV shows.
Yeah, I'm in
But-
4 right now.
Like, between 5 and, like, half part... I think it was 5 and beginning part of season 6. It was just, like, I couldn't get into it. I still watched it, and I liked it enough to keep watching it, but... I mean, I think it was
Trailed off
probably
for
because
you.
the characters just
Yeah.
changing and stuff, you know? They get older and whatnot.
Yep.
So they change actors. That always bothers me. Not, like, because they're doing
I know what
it,
you
like...
mean, but you get into the one actor, and
right.
then it's all of a sudden somebody new.
Exactly. But I'm stuck on those. So
Yeah.
it wasn't 5, but
Nah,
I
we
think
got
close.
we got more than like 5. That's
Yeah.
a tough question.
It is. If you gave me a day to think about it, I'd have a pretty solid list. And
I mean, yeah, you could make a list, but then it's constantly changing because then like you watch something again, and you're just like, dang, I really love this. You know what I mean? And like you forgot about it. It's an ever changing list.
Yeah, that's very true. Because there's probably shows I'm watching right now that I'm probably thinking like, oh, these could be in my top 5
Yeah.
one day,
Right.
but I just don't remember. All right, next up is Heidi. Thank you, Heidi.
Hey Heidi.
Leaves a nice, lovely comment.
Oh,
Her question for us, though, was, now that you've gotten deep into season 2 of Lucifer, I'm curious about what it is you both love most about this phenomenal show so far. And there's a part 2 to that question, but we'll answer that one first.
my favorite part of Lucifer.
Yeah. Which for us, we're like halfway through season 2 now.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we're almost exactly half. Might even be more than half.
I think we're at like 11 or
I think we're going on episode 12.
Yeah.
I think there's only 18, so
yeah.
it's a mix between, for 2 things for me. A, just to get out of the way because it's the obvious, is the comedy of the show. Which is,
Yeah.
when we first started Lucifer, I was not expecting there to be that much comedy.
No, it is very funny.
Like, his
And
character
but like
is
still
ridiculous.
doesn't like is still like
Yeah,
dramatic and like
it all fits.
yeah.
But like, and then my other favorite part about it is just the like mystical element of who Lucifer really is.
Yeah, that's
and all that.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part. Is like the actual story of it. I think it's like a cool take on everything.
Yeah, exactly. I always like when they do that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's really hard to say right now because it just keeps getting better and better and better. Like,
That's why I said comedy, because that's been the through line so far.
Yeah.
Up to where we are, for sure.
yeah,
But that other part of the whole storyline is...
I think it's like fun watching what's supposed to be like a different type of being, like you know what I mean, like grow. Like we're watching them grow. Like you're watching like Maze become
Yeah, it's like
more
without-
like us.
Right.
It's like that's like a cool take.
It's
on
also
it.
hard to talk about, like, without saying spoilers. You know?
Yeah.
Because I want to, like, to be like, this is what I really love about it.
Yeah.
But...
But no, but the show, yeah, it's pretty much just the characters keep getting better and better. Like,
Yeah. And Heidi's second part of the question was, and I was wondering if Lucifer is still both of your favorite character, or have either of you grown to like one of the others a little bit more?
that's
Lucifer's-
tough to say. He's good. Lucifer's, I think, always going to be
Which is
my
right.
favorite because, and
She
he
kinda
should be.
hints
It's his
at,
show, yeah. But
Like, he's the obvious. So, like,
like if you
not
didn't have
even
to
counting
pick it-
him, like, I definitely do. After the first few episodes, I was, like, iffy about Chloe. Like, I wasn't sure where they were going to go with it. But
Yeah.
now I'm totally
I
sold
love
on
her.
Yeah, now I
Yeah.
really like her.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like,
There's a tie.
mom's been growing on me, and like I think I really really like her.
Yeah, without going into like super
Yeah.
details about her.
I know that's right. She's got her flaws.
Yeah.
But that's also should be expected. Like, you know what I mean? From what like we know about like the show and like who she is and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to grow up. Like, it's just, like if you imagine like being around something you despise more than anything. Like, but you're stuck here.
Right.
Like, it's gonna take time for you guys to like grow on each other. But like,
It's a tie for me for number 2, because I'm like struggling in my head to pick one now. Between Maze, who gets better every episode.
she
for me,
is getting better and better too.
and come on,
Trixie.
Trixie.
So Trixie and Lucifer are top picks always. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
It's
But, like, even-
those two, then Maze for me, Maze, and then either Chloe and or Menadil. We've
I
got
don't know.
more
I think
Chloe.
I'm gonna be honest. I think if I had to pick right now, I would pick Dan over Amenadiel.
Oh, Dan's been getting
Dan's
good.
growing on me a lot. He's
Yeah.
getting cooler.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's I like.
Dan's like, for me at least, he's like hovering on that list of like, he's working his way up.
He is making his way.
We haven't seen enough yet.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna be like, Dan's it.
Yeah, I
Dan's
think
the
so
one.
too. So they're all. That's tough also.
It is.
Because you need all of them for the show. Like, the show works because of all of them.
Yep. And thank you for that comment, Heidi. I think we answered it pretty well, actually.
Oh, we'll let them decide.
Another one for Patreon. I think it's Caitlin. For both of you, top 5 favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender human characters so far. So like Appa doesn't count.
Right, I know, or any of the benders.
No, they count. Right?
No, that's how I'm taking it as. Like, Sokka, obviously.
I guess we
Jet.
can kind of answer it in both ways. Oh yeah, but I feel like there's not that many though. Like characters that we would get into besides those guys. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I think she just means like besides like the creatures like Appa, Momo, and some of the other ones we've seen.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
I think Aang's still my favorite. But that's the same like kind of like similar thing with Lucifer where
Yeah,
Aang
he's the
shouldn't-
top. He's going to be a top pick. I guess you could not. I don't know how you could not like him, but I'm sure there's people out there that don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, if
But it's, like,
maybe
such a
you love
limited amount.
Azula so much that you don't like Aang because he's like polar opposite. You know what I mean?
That'd be
Like, who
ridiculous.
knows? But yeah, if we're doing like anybody in the show, then it would be
Oh.
Zuko. Iroh's my absolute favorite.
I was just gonna say, how am I forgetting to say Iroh?
Right.
Because it's not even close either.
Right, maybe she means like not Roku also. Like, I wouldn't count him as like,
That's true. Yeah, because otherwise it's just Roku,
it's Iroh Roku.
Kyoshi.
Yeah.
It's just the past, all the past ones.
But no, yeah, Iroh hands down. I don't know that he could do anything at this point to knock himself off the
Right.
throne of my favorite.
Because, well, then there's no way that's going to happen just based off.
No,
of
you could just
his
tell
character.
the type of person that he, like the type of guy that he is. Like, he's caring, he's badass. Like,
Doesn't have a care in the world, really, other than Zuko,
other than Zuko at this point.
who's
yeah.
also on my list.
And Zuko is also on my list. And then obviously Katara. Katara's great.
Yeah. Again, it's tough to pick top 5, but if I had to pick an actual 5, and Aang, we don't count Aang.
You don't have, and you don't. It doesn't have to be in like order.
Exactly.
Right.
My top 5s never are, because that's just
Okay.
not fair. But probably Iroh, Zuko, Katara, Sokka, obviously. I feel like it has to be the main group.
Yeah, well, they're the best. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one that was like less prominent than them that I really liked. You know?
Yeah. Like I like Jet. I like Jet a lot, but we need to get more of them.
Yeah, he's intriguing.
Plus,
For
he
sure.
made a pretty rough decision like last time we saw him, and
Mhm.
I don't know that I can get behind that. But I do like watching him,
Right.
and
Plus,
I
it's
do feel for him.
plus, it's an interesting story with his connection, how Katara had a big crush on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jet would probably make it just out of intrigue. Or who's the guy that did the total 180? What was his name? The Master Waterbender.
Paku.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick Zhang Zhang over Paku.
Oh yeah. Yep. I forgot about Zhang Zhang.
I like
Oh,
Zhang-
or Boomy.
yeah, Boomy.
It's between Boomy and Zhang Zhang for my 5th spot. I'd probably lean Boomy just because he's so ridiculous.
Yeah, he is pretty ridiculous. But we're gonna learn like there's more people adding to the group. So you know what I mean? Like that's the same thing. Like that's an ever change. This could be an ever changing
At
list
this point
also.
where we're at,
But I see like Katara's definitely
because we're also halfway through. It's like Lucifer. We're halfway through Avatar now. Actually, a
Yeah.
little less. The same thing. We're at like 12 or 13, I think.
yeah,
I don't remember. At least as far as we've watched.
Right.
Yeah, that's my 5.
Yeah, I got pretty much the same 5.
Yeah. It's, especially at this point because, like you said, we're still technically kind of early on. We're only halfway through the actual show, like all together.
Right. Yep.
So
Yeah, there's still a lot like that's gonna
you probably
happen.
haven't
A lot
even
of
met
people are
some
gonna.
of the favorite characters, and
I'm
you know
sure.
people like so much.
But like even still, like even if we did meet him, like we've only briefly met him. Like Azula's up there too. Like even though she's evil, like she's badass, man. Like she can do a lot of cool shit.
Right. Now we're gonna head over to YouTube. First one is by I'll change my username when I think of a good one. He asked us favorite movies. I think we went over those
Yeah,
already,
we
which
did
was
that.
for me just Return of the Jedi, Return of the King, Interstellar, Shawshank, and something else.
Yeah.
I can't. Next one is from Kelsey Marie. How you met?
Do you remember where we met?
Well, the obvious is our families grew up in the same town,
Right.
and
He was good friends with my younger brother.
right.
And
Well, we were like, you're both your brothers. We both have brothers like that are similar age groups.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you got what? 2 brothers
And a sister, yeah.
And
Oh.
I got 2 brothers, one older, one younger.
But we're all kind of in the same similar
Age
range.
group.
Yeah.
We all went to school together. And then he was good friends with my younger brother, who started bringing him around us,
Yep. That's
and
pretty
he
much
won
it.
us over. Now he's like part of the family.
It's been a while now.
Yeah, how long has it been? Too long.
Over
Got
10
him.
years.
We got him.
Next one is from I'll change my username when I think of a good one. Favorite band/songs.
Oh,
That's tough, too.
Yeah, that's tough too. I listen to pretty much everything. I don't really listen to country music though.
Yeah, me too.
But anything from like hip hop to classic rock to
I'm pretty much any kind of rock
yeah, I'm with
for
you
the
on
most
that one.
part. But I like it go from like old school to
Yeah,
even some of it. Some of the new stuff I'll listen to. I only listen to old hip hop. I can't listen to the new stuff. I sound like the old man, which complained.
Yeah.
Back in my day,
No, I don't really listen to too many like newer people
for
either.
bands though, like
Like if we're talking.
like actual rock bands, I would say Metallica is definitely probably my favorite, just because I listen to them the most. Favorite song of theirs is probably One. That's the one I always go to that song when
Yeah.
I can always listen to
I
it.
didn't listen to too much Metallica.
I like Nirvana.
I like Nirvana too.
I like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I was gonna say the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's one I actually have to think about this one because like I love music, but I don't for some reason I don't like listen to it nearly as much as I used to.
Yeah. I really, really like Sublime.
Hmm.
And then like I do, like you said, I listen to a lot like hip hop also. Tech
Yeah.
Nine, Eminem.
For hip hop, it's different for me. I separate the two between like bands and
Yeah, no, they're not bands.
you know, like when I hear bands, I just think of rock.
Right,
you know,
rock, right.
for the most part.
I'd probably pick the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So I got like 3,
It's his voice, you know. It's so unique.
and it's just the style. The sound is different. What else do I listen to? I love Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Like if I had to pick one like old group, it would probably be them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. It's a tough
If
question.
there's too many good ones.
Similar to the movie thing. It's
Right,
just-
and we listen.
I keep thinking of other
like
ones.
we don't have like I know I don't have like a specific. Like I'll get into like grooves where I listen to the same thing
I do
for
the same
like
thing.
a long time, but then like it'll randomly switch. Really, as long as it's like good and catchy, like I like it.
Oh, I do love Guns N' Roses too,
Yeah.
which is a funny one because I know
Yeah.
they're kind of usually a laughing stock, but those first 2 albums are great. I don't care what anyone says. Next question is from Void Alchemist. Are you Max DeMar?
Yeah,
I have no idea who that is.
No, we're not.
Let us know who it is. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm Steve. This is John.
I'm Max.
You wish.
He also asks, what made you decide to start YouTube? It was originally my idea, but just to do a reaction channel because I always love watching reactions, so I thought it would be fun to do. But then I was like, I got to do it with somebody else. I want to do it by myself. It just wouldn't be as fun.
No.
And then, so I started with your brother Matt,
Yep.
and like he's in our first 3 videos or something like that.
Yeah.
Forget. But then I talked to you, and you said that you always watch reactions too.
Yep.
So you kind of knew what I was going for.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it, I think. Because we've only been at it for 3 months now?
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, I
I
like
get to hang out with you a lot.
it. Too much sometimes.
Stop it.
I feel like I live here.
Yeah, I know. You love it. I complain about you when you leave.
I'm sure.
Nah, stop
I
it.
expect it.
Get real. You know I always got you snacks and drinks all the time. Treat you like a king.
Next question is from, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I'm going to try, though. Najma?
Oh, Najma. Okay.
Yeah. What's the story behind those tattoos?
That's right.
Well, because it's obviously
Yeah,
you.
there's no real story. I started getting tattooed when I was 18. Loved it. And been going to the same guy like since I was 18.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I only went to one other guy. Like I got one like little one, and then he's done the rest. And me and him started becoming friends, so like it became less of like what I wanted to get or like super meaningful stuff to just like I enjoyed hanging out with him, getting tattooed. So like there's a couple ones that mean things to me, but for the most part, I
It's
just let it.
artwork.
Yeah, I just enjoy it. I enjoy the whole process of it.
I do
I
like
liked it.
I love how you have the Assassin's Creed guy on there, though.
Yeah, I like bows and arrows.
Yeah, it's one of my
So
favorite
like,
games.
I thought that was a cool picture.
That is cool.
But yeah, it slowly just started progressing into what it is, and I don't know. I like tattoos.
Cool story, man. Next one is from Shin. He asks, do you get thirsty from yelling and punching the camera? Yeah.
Yeah, we would, but I don't know.
I don't know what that
I don't
means,
know that
but-
I've ever punched the camera.
I don't know what you're trying to ask us, Shin.
I don't think we scream too much, but I guess if we scream too much and we're flailing about enough to punch the camera,
I would
all the
get
time,
thirsty.
I would definitely be thirsty. I just
Yeah.
got thirsty just from talking.
Next one is from another one from I'll change my username when I think of a good one. Favorite shows, which we kind of answered already
Yeah,
too,
we
which
did
is
that
for me Sons of Anarchy, Lost, Sopranos, Vikings, and then 5 is Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I guess I would go with the Chappelle Show. I'd have to pick Arrow. Definitely Family Guy, American Dad.
Really, Dragon Ball's not in your?
Dragon Ball Z probably be my 5th one. Yeah, that's just because I love it.
Yeah, I know. I guess that's.
But
the
not
whole point
even
of it.
Z, but because there's a bunch of them. I don't like GT though.
I feel like that's the one that everyone complains
Yeah,
about.
no. It was a different writer.
Next one's from Amazing. How's your Avatar journey been so far? It's an animation that's been close to my heart since childhood. The characters are very close to my heart. Do you guys think the characters are also starting to get attached to you guys? And I'll finish what he's saying after. I just want to think about the question now.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely getting attached
I feel
to
like
them.
it was all the ones we mentioned before, like the main group of
Yeah, I'm attached to all of them.
which
like, you know,
includes
anything.
Zuko, Iroh.
Zuko, Iroh, and Katara, Sokka.
That's the main ones, yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that
I
I
would
care
call
most
those the
about.
4 or however many,
Five,
the
yeah.
5 main characters.
Yeah. That have like grown, like really grown on us, and I definitely don't want to see anything happen to any of them.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. And he also asked, by the way, there's a newly released animation on Netflix called Tress. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Are you guys open to react to it? It's one of the first Filipino animations whose target is the international audience. And of course, the Filipinos, based on Filipino folklore tales with some twists.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Anything's a possibility. I always say that.
Hell yeah. Sounds interesting though.
It does. And it's on Netflix, which always helps.
Oh yeah.
Just easy. Next one's from Igor Henrique. Any chance of reacting to Fate series? Always a chance.
Yeah, I don't know what that is though, so we'd have to look it up.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
No,
I think
anime?
it's an anime, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Next one.
anything's a possibility.
Next one's from Amar. How old are you guys, and what made you want to make a YouTube reaction channel? I'm 30.
I'm be 36 in July.
Oh man,
I know.
old man.
Oh man.
And we kind of answered what made you want to
Yeah.
make a YouTube reaction.
No, I don't think
just,
you did. Why did you want to do it?
I
You
just
start-
I loved watching reactions.
Oh yeah, and you just wanted to start.
I've been
making
watching them for years. I think I started back in like 2015-ish. I feel like that's when they kind of started to gain popularity. But I started watching like Game of Thrones reactions, and that's where it went from there.
it. Yeah,
But that's pretty much it. I just like doing it too. It's fun.
it is fun.
Next one is from Catalina. Any current plans or goals for the channel?
Just to grow and see
Grow,
where it
gain
can go from here.
subscribers, obviously. It's really just, I hope we watch good shows that aren't like
That we did. That, like,
unentertaining, you know?
yeah, I'm like it's already been cool with Avatar. Like I would have never watched it if it
No.
wasn't for this.
Right.
And now
I
I'm
probably
like, really
wouldn't have
into
either.
it. I like it a lot. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm happy that I did. Like, but like I know even prior to this, if somebody was like, "Oh, you should definitely watch like Avatar,"
Yeah, sure.
like, what
You
is
know?
it? And as soon as
Oh,
they were
that-
like, "It's
yeah.
a Nickelodeon like show," you know what I mean? I've
Immediately
been like,
brush it off.
"Yeah, nah." But like, it would have been a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Like this is like been great. And Lucifer, the same with Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I even knew about Lucifer, like when
It was
it was
always
out.
a show
I've
that I
never,
planned to watch.
Yeah, and I've known people that watched it that said it was really good, but
I almost started watching it like in like January, I want to say, but that's when I started thinking like planning on doing all this with making a channel.
yeah,
But I was like, you know what? Let me hold this show because it's one I've always wanted to watch, and I keep hearing good things about. But it would fit. I would like to. I've seen other channels react to it before, so
Right.
I'm like, people are doing it, so let me save this one.
yeah, that was the first show that we did, right? Because we did some like YouTube clips,
Yeah, that was definitely the first one.
Yeah.
Because we went that, and then I think we went to Avatar.
so that's gonna hold a special place in our heart
Oh yeah,
forever.
and we're not even close to the end. Yet.
I know.
Next one is Najma again. Any chance of doing a long show like Game of Thrones? I'm on my knees, please.
That would be up to you guys, because clearly it's one of his top favorite shows
Well,
of
I know
all time.
I have a handful of shows that I've seen that you have not seen,
I know.
but you should see. So we're
it's
already.
like-
I already tell you what we're doing. Our next show up after I think it's Sherlock. Once we finish that, because that's the one that's going to finish first. I am making you watch a show that you have not seen yet.
Okay.
So that'll be the next one, and then we'll just go from there. And every now and then I'll sprinkle one of those in when we have
Yeah.
time, you know.
I know.
It's just tough because we only do it for like 2 or 3 days a week usually, so I can only watch so much.
It's true.
But
Can't have you here all night. I gotta go sleep and go to work in the morning.
next one is Perthtown. They ask, I figure from your name that you're from New Jersey. Is that true? And if so, where in Jersey are you? No, we just like the name Jersey.
Yeah, nah, we're both from Jersey.
Yeah, North New Jersey. Like, most of the time people would say I'm near Morristown.
Yeah.
That's
Not
like
far-
our main hub.
People usually know more.
We're like 20 minutes from New York City. Rough, give or take. 20, 25 minutes.
Is it that short?
Yeah, no traffic. But there's never no traffic, so.
That's true. Yeah, I think it's usually, yeah.
'Cause
It's under an hour.
Like, I've gotten to Yankee Stadium in like 30, 35
yeah,
minutes
you can
before.
fly there sometimes.
Like, if I went real early.
Yeah. We're not far. Yeah, we're about like 20 minutes from Morristown. But,
I would say,
and
That's about it.
you've always been in New Jersey, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too. I was in California from like
Oh, I
a
forgot about
month
that.
to like
yeah.
5 years old and then been here for the rest of the time.
I always forgot about that. Funny. Next question is from, no chance I'm pronouncing this right, Kraza Kaufman. No chance that's right. What do you think? You take a stab at it.
Crazy coffee, man.
It was the way it's spelled and put together. I would have never noticed that. Crazy Coffee Man. That's unbelievable. Now I love that name. He goes, I'd like to know about the cow on the wall. Was it done by a friend or a sister?
It wasn't done by anybody I know. I moved out, like, when I moved out on my own, my mom thought it was funny. Gave it to me as, like, a joke gift.
That makes it funny.
And then
to
the
me.
joke's on her, because now I hang it up every place that I have.
And now it's in all these videos now,
Yeah.
too. He also asks, you were brothers, right? No.
We're not brothers.
We are definitely not brothers.
No.
Thank God.
You wish we were brothers. He tells me all the time, off camera, he's always like, please adopt me. Have me mom adopt me. I want to
Yeah,
be a
right.
real brother. He doesn't.
Wise. He also asks, how do you keep away from thumbnails that show spoilers? It's hard. But
Yeah.
I most of the time, I just don't look for, sometimes it's unavoidable, but most of the time I just don't look for,
Yeah, we don't pull it up until, like, we're about to watch it anyway. And then, like, the only time it's up is when we're talking.
Right.
And we're not, like, paying attention to it.
like, I think it just happened to us in, what show was it? Lucifer, I want to say? But we, like,
Yeah.
I was like, quick, hurry up, hit
Yeah,
it.
but
I don't wanna see it.
that's Netflix's fault. Like, they, like,
That-
scan, like, random pictures.
They always do
and
it
it's
too.
like,
But even their little info blurbs, I don't read them anymore because
Man,
they give
nah.
so much away.
Yeah, no, we've been pretty good, like, about not doing anything, like, to ruin. Like, I don't want to ruin. It'd be, like, a waste.
Yeah,
Then I have to hang out with you for no reason to watch a show again. Get out of here.
don't waste my time.
No. No. I'll send him back home to his real brothers.
He also asked, were you ever an extra on a show or a movie? Definitely not.
Nope.
Definitely not. Bloodline used real locations while filming, and my sister went to the Keys to see for herself. That's pretty cool. Going to the Keys.
Get
is
on,
never
like, a
bad.
set?
I would imagine, yeah. Have you ever been on any set? He also asked.
Nah.
No, I don't think I have. There's not really many around us unless you go into the city.
Yeah.
It's not like, I feel like the city would be the only place anywhere remotely near us that would be
Yeah.
have any kind of like big sets on it, you know.
Yeah.
He also asked, will you be reacting to Dexter when season 9 erupts?
You've seen all of Dexter, right?
No,
You seen any of it?
I've seen the first 3 seasons. I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't. I just stopped watching. I did not like it. You know.
I forget what I saw. I think I might have even seen up to. How many are there? 8?
I don't know. Well, yeah. Obviously, he asked when season 9
7.
comes out. There's 8, because 9's gonna be the new one.
So I think I've seen up to like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get that far. I'll eventually go back and watch it.
I think.
The problem too is I know how it ends. I got spoiled on
know.
that.
I know. It's tough when those like big popular shows like everybody talks about them.
Mm-hmm. It's almost impossible to avoid it sometimes. I just stay off everything.
Yeah.
Next one is from by far my favorite name, and I've seen her comment a couple times. Miss Danny Banani 90. I love that name.
I like it too.
Rolls off the tongue nicely. She goes, I've got some questions. Are you guys brothers or friends?
Just
Neither.
friends. I'm his best friend. Not yet. We're working on him.
How old are you? I'm really bad at guessing age. I'm 30.
I'm 35. Almost 36. You're a fresh 30 too, right?
I am a fresh 30.
Yeah.
I'm like 30 like for 1 month now, I think.
Yeah.
Just about.
Young buck.
If you were not brothers or roommates, at whose place are you doing your reaction videos? And more importantly, who does the cute cat belong to?
The cat's mine. That's Penelope. She always tries to get on camera.
She has numerous
She
times.
has a couple times, yeah.
But, and this is your place.
This is my place, yeah.
Definitely not mine. Think I'd put a cow on the wall?
Yeah, you would. I'll move in here in a second.
She also asked, do you have more pets other than the cat?
Yeah, I have one dog, American Bully. He's
You've probably heard him click-clacking in the background a couple times.
click-clacking or just licking his paws. But, yeah.
Really makes a ruckus.
2 pets. And that's it.
Yeah. Who came up with the idea of creating a YouTube reaction channel? What's your favorite show of the ones you've currently reacted to?
Well, you came up with the idea.
It's tough to pick a favorite so far. If I had gun to head, I had to pick one. I'd say Sherlock.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah. Even though my only one little complaint about it is that they're long, so they're
They
tough to.
are very long. They are
They're
great.
almost like it's like watching a movie every time.
I don't know,
But
'cause we-
it's just so damn good. that
Yeah.
show.
It's tough because we're only doing, what, 4 shows
Yeah.
total?
One of them, Attack on Titan, we
And it
just
just
started.
started, so that one you can't even
Avatar,
add in.
and Lucifer, we're only halfway through those two.
I know, but I love both of them.
Those two
You
are
know what I mean?
equal.
And I love Sherlock.
Yeah, I love these two. I think Sherlock also is because it's the shorter amount of episodes. We're further into it,
Yeah, and yeah.
so we kind of have been around longer with them because
Plus, there's no draw out
no
in
it's
Sherlock.
just-
You know what I mean? It's
there's
like
so
this
much.
is it. It's wrapped up. Like so,
part
it's
of why
like
I like it so much.
it's not like we're waiting to find out like what's gonna happen next, and we gotta wait, which is still fun. Like I'm not knocking that, but like, yeah, Sherlock's
tough to
like
say.
really locks you in, and then like close it. 'Cause the season is only 3 episodes, so once you watch 3 episodes, the whole season's closed out.
I know, it's
You
ridiculous.
know?
But it feels like it's like we've been watching it for a while, but we really haven't
No.
because I always forget there's only 3.
Yeah.
Miss
We've
Danny
only
Manning
watched
also
3 thus far.
asks, "What's your 3 favorite Lucifer characters so far?" Like I said them before. Obviously, Lucifer, Maze, and Trixie are the guaranteed top 3 for me.
Yeah. I think I might have to throw Linda in there, dude.
Oh, I always
Like,
forget about Linda.
I think it's got to be Lucifer. I mean, Chloe. I mean, you know what I mean? Like Chloe's awesome, but yeah,
It's tough.
Yeah, because it's too tough to pick between Chloe, Maze, and Linda. Like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of like all 3 of them exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like Lucifer, Trixie.
Those are the 2 definite.
And then like Linda, Chloe, and Maze are tied for 3rd. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like
fair enough.
I really like each of them in their own way at separate times. Like Linda's great all the time though. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna go Lucifer, Trixie, Linda.
Yeah. All right, you stuck to it. You talked yourself into it. Next one's from, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Mariana Lopez. Among all the shows you're reacting to, which one are you enjoying the most? Who is your favorite Avatar The Last Airbender character so far? Well, like we just answered, I would say, like I said, gun to head Sherlock. If I had to pick one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I could. Like I really like them all, but
Yeah. And my favorite Avatar character, besides Aang, is Iroh.
Iroh,
I
hands
think,
down.
yeah, I think we both agree.
Hands down.
Both agree on that one.
Get that gun out of my head. It's Iroh every time.
Yeah, I didn't even have to ask me. Next one is from Jacob McIntosh. Just joined your channel for Attack on Titan. Thank you.
Nice, thanks.
Love the other content too, so I'm staying. Also,
Awesome.
thank you.
That's
Are
what
you
we're
planning
going
to
for.
dive? Yeah. Are you planning to dive deep into more anime after Attack on Titan? If so, what are you thinking? Definitely, yeah. because this is Attack on Titan's like the first true anime I'm ever
Yeah.
watching before,
Yeah.
which actually surprises me too because I feel like I would have watched one by now, but I just never did for some reason. But so there's a long list of ones that I haven't seen, and there's a lot. Most of that list too, you haven't seen either. I don't think. 'Cause you've just
I don't
seen
think I saw any of them
three
on
of
that
them,
list.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I made them.
Neither one of us really watch anime, but like I've always
seen way more
liked
than
it.
me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
So,
have.
but like, yeah, well, I think we're definitely down to watch more of it.
I'm trying to remember what else I had on the last poll that Attack on Titan won. I think it was Code Geass,
Was Cowboy Bebop on
Full
it?
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
That was one that I'm also interested in, and Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, those are the other ones on the list. So there's those, and then there's a couple more. I want to say Death Note maybe
Yeah.
was one of the other ones that we were mulling over.
I think so. But yeah, there's gonna be
there's
more.
at least 5 or 6 that I have just off the top of my head. Next one is from Leah Berger. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Love your Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Which element do you think suits your personality best, or which would you choose to bend? Also, Steve, how do you get your hair that luxurious?
Oh, I don't know. I just brush it when I get out of the
It's all
shower.
natural, huh?
Yeah, I just mess it up when I get
Unbelievable.
out of the shower.
Of course, that's all it is. But which element?
Well, which element best suits you? What do you think?
I feel like they all could suit me like equally.
I know.
Like air,
I
I
think-
can travel faster and do certain things.
Now, what would help you out the most? Where, like, this is, you watch Harry Potter?
Yeah.
You're sitting in the chair, you're picking your team. Where's the hat telling you you're going? I think I'm definitely in the Fire Nation.
I want to say air, but I feel like that's too cocky.
Who do you think you are, sir?
Yes,
You're also in the Fire Nation, goof.
yeah, probably.
You'd be Jow in a second.
Yeah, get out of here.
Immediately be General.
Yeah, right.
No, but the one that I would choose, I think I would choose
I'm
choose
still in
Earth.
there. We've said the same thing. Like I think, like halfway through season 1, we answered that after one of the episodes. I think you asked me like, what would you want to have? I think I still
Yeah.
Earth then.
That's because you like flying so much.
Well, yeah, it's just and you could I think that's the most like defensible against
Yeah.
all of them.
But I think I would prefer to have Earth.
Earth is awesome though.
It's so cool.
Earth, it's not like air is like definite for me. Earth is very
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
and that could change. I could change
Right.
my mind.
It's mine's Earth, air, water. No, I think I'd rather be fire than water.
I don't. I'd rather water's more practical. I feel like.
If you're around water, or you have your little satchel of water with you.
Well, no.
What about when I burn that satchel off, pal?
I'm talking about like for your daily life.
I know.
Like you can get water anywhere.
This guy. We don't still live in the same place if we're bending elements.
Why not?
Because why would we still live here?
Because that'd be awesome.
No way. We'd be zipping around, flying around. We live on mountaintops.
A mountaintop.
Cool ice castles and earth kingdoms.
You're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Next one is from B. Nick Buzz. Any chance of reacting to movies you haven't seen? Maybe once a week would be fun. Love your Lucifer reactions. Thank you. We do plan on doing movies. We've been trying to do like
Yeah.
one a month.
We're trying to
We
get
did Mortal
ahead with
Kombat.
the TV show so that we can do a couple movies.
Yeah, we're doing one this week. Shawshank Redemption because Steve hasn't seen it. We did Mortal Kombat about a month ago,
Yeah, probably right around
roughly. Yeah, because it was in May. So I would like to do like one a month is like doable for us right now. I think
then. Yeah.
it's all about getting. We just got to get ahead on all the TV shows
Yeah.
so we can open up some time to do it. But
Plus, we don't have
definitely will.
endless amounts of time to hang out.
And I have a list of movies that I know neither of us have seen. So
Yep.
once we do plan on doing one, which will probably be after doing the Shawshank one, I'll probably throw up a poll or something.
Yep.
Next one is from Salsitas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Oh, this is a good one. John, is the reason why you never take off your cap because you're hiding an arrow under there?
Wow, we can't tell everybody.
I can't. I
That's why
can't.
he loves airbending so much. He really is flying over here.
I can't divulge that information.
No, he can't know yet.
First of all, second of all, I'm not going to give up the hat that easy.
Nah, he's
Gonna
a
be-
hat wearer.
Well, no, I will eventually take it off, but now I'm stuck to it.
Yeah, now
It's going to have to be a big moment now when I take it off.
I think so. It's gonna be like graduation.
Could it be the Avatar series finale? Who knows?
Right, and he's gonna just rip it off and throw it straight up in the air.
And then start the combat
No, that's how you're gonna end it.
and have it freeze frame where I'm like
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna be great, guys. Also, that's not gonna happen, so like, don't be mad when it doesn't.
There's a very good chance it won't, but there's
He
a
would
good
never
chance-
throw his hat. He's very, very particular about his
I don't
clothes.
care about if it's coming off, it's gonna go,
It's gonna go straight up and land straight back down on the table.
or it's gonna land right on the camera.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin it.
Next one is from Natalie Reithman. I'm not sure. Are you two brothers? No, we are not.
He wishes.
Yeah, right. If not, how long have you guys been friends? Love the channel. Thank you. I would say about, specifically me and you, like,
When did you come to the P4 apartment?
yeah,
That's when we first started hanging out.
yeah, which had to be almost
I
10
was-
years, or
I think I was like 23 at the
8,
time.
9 years ago.
No,
Really?
it's like 13 years ago. 12, 13.
Because I started really coming around you guys more like when I was in. It was after high school, so it had to be
Oh,
like
yeah.
2011, 2012 maybe. It's around that time, I would say.
Nah, I think it was before that.
I wasn't in high school.
Maybe not. Maybe I got my years off.
You might.
Maybe.
Think you're wrong, pal.
Well, regardless, it's been over it's close to 10 years.
Yeah. So it's been a decent.
And you've
amount.
known Matt for how long?
Well,
since
I mean, I
school.
went to high school. There,
Right.
So.
Did you go to elementary, middle school with him?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
in,
yeah, Memorial, right?
Yeah, because I was in 6, he was in 8.
Right.
And then the last question we got is from GP Web Z, or Webs. Are you guys planning on reacting to Legend of Korra after Avatar wraps up? Personally, not a fan of Korra, but I'd like to see how other people feel about it. Also, who you got winning the NBA championship? I know you don't care about the NBA.
No.
I love basketball. NBA can be iffy for me nowadays. I used to love it back in the day, but it's too soft now.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy watching most of the time. If I had to pick, Suns. I think it's their year.
Who's in it?
Well, they're
Who they
not.
playing?
They're not even there yet. They're still in the conference finals,
Yeah, no, I don't watch any
so
basketball.
there's still a decent amount of teams left. You know.
I only watch football and very little baseball. Really just like the playoffs. And probably only if the Yankees win it.
Oh yeah, obviously. I love baseball's my favorite sport, but
It's my favorite
if the
sport
Yankees are in the
also.
playoffs, I'm probably not watching any of the other games
Yeah, no.
because I'm probably depressed because the Yankees weren't there. That's where you just don't care.
I'm not depressed, yeah.
No.
But I will.
But as far as Legend of Korra, definitely we're gonna watch that right after the
Yeah.
Avatar.
No, yeah, I want to watch it too.
Because I don't want to like put anything in between them. Like I want to watch them back to back,
Yeah, right, because then
Well,
I
it's all
feel we'll
fresh.
get the most out of Korra at that point.
and it'll all be fresh in my head. So,
Yeah.
but that's it. Thanks for the questions, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely want to do this again.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of fun. We can
Yeah,
go for almost
hopefully
an hour.
hopefully you guys want to do it again, you know?
Yeah. Well, if we do want to do it again, I'll throw it maybe in a couple weeks or something, or in a month or so. I'll throw up another thing in the community thing, just asking for questions again.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yep. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.